2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh, happy New Year. We made it to 2021. I am so glad you guys made it to 2021. 2020 was a crazy. Did I say 2020 or 2021? So 2020 has been a crazy year, y'all. So I already had my spiel on that, but I felt like it was so necessary to say more about all the things that I've learned over the years, not just 2020, but all the prior years before that. I feel like my life was so crazy even before 2020. Like, I feel like 2020 was actually the year that I was able to breathe. As crazy as that sounds, as contradicting as that sounds, that's what I was able to do in 2020. I was actually able to take a deep breath, redirect myself, refine myself, redo a lot of different things that was so necessary for me to do to grow more. So you guys, I don't know, I just feel like the Lord be talking to me sometimes, and I just have to share what he's telling me, what I'm hearing, what I'm learning, what I'm believing in. Like, I feel like I truly, not just because Nipsey Hussle came up with the slogan, but because there's so much truth to it, even though I love Nipsey Hussle and it breaks my heart. But life is truly a marathon. And I feel like we have placements all over, and everybody has to do their part. Like, everybody has to share. Everybody has to pass on messages and keep each other learning from our own experiences. And the way to help others grow is to share that information. So that is what I'm here to do. I'm just sharing because I feel like a lot of times we need to hear other people's perspectives and experiences to make us feel a little bit better or to encourage us to keep going. All those years before has taught me, and I want to say starting from 2016 to 2020 has been very difficult. Those years have all been transformation years. I've talked about these in my other New Year videos. I've said how certain years were years of isolation for me. Some years were years for me to reflect, on the things that I could and could not change, and to accept those things. And then now, so I just want to keep going forward with those messages and how I rep and sum up each year. So I have to pull out my notes. So I have some talking points, and I don't want to miss anything. I summed up the year 2020 as a year of reflection and understanding all the things that I've learned in those previous years to help me prepare for 2021. And 2021 for me is a year to not fumble the bag. I kind of just came up with that as I was talking to a friend over the phone, and we were just talking about different things, and I'm like, and that just kept coming out of my mouth, like, don't fumble the bag, don't fumble the bag. And so to me, the bag obviously is finances. Like, we all know, we all have heard, get the bag, chase the bag, I'm all about my bag. But for me, the bag is so many other things. Of course, it includes finances, but it also includes all these other things. So I'm going to put that here with what the bag is for me. And so the bag for me is relationships, romantic and non-romantic relationships. So that could be with your partner, significant other, spouse, and that could be non-romantic relationships such as friends and business partners and just people to network with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me is a bag. That's something that we need to bag. Like, we need to have healthy relationships and connections. And I feel like the previous years has been such a trying time for me as far as relationships go on a personal and non-personal level, because I'm a very non-trusting person. Like, it's hard for me to trust people. It's hard for me to open up and to be vulnerable. So I feel like it is my time to be able to open up in that way and make those healthy connections again, because we need those connections. I don't care how much of a savage we want to be at heart because we've been wounded and we bitter and, you know, we just feel some type of way. The truth of the matter is we need those connections. We need those relationships to thrive. I mean, community is a very important thing. Community is a very, very important thing for us to have to grow and to be healthy. So I feel like I need to take all my experiences from the previous years, starting, I can specifically remember 2016 starting to be a tumultuous time for me in my life. So I'm going to say starting from 2016 to 2020, there were so many lessons, there were so many things that took place in my life. And I feel like the Lord is telling me, take all of that, because I'm preparing you for 2021 to secure the bag. And whatever you do, do not fumble it. So friendships, relationships, romantic and non-romantic relationships is a part of the bag. I also put down opportunities, not to fumble opportunities. I have been very isolated in the past. I've been very withdrawn from the world for a lot of different reasons, but I became comfortable in that isolation, which is probably why 2020 and living in quarantine didn't really bother me so much, because I was already living in isolation from the world, because I was licking wounds, you know what I'm saying? I was protecting myself and protecting my space and just being very overprotective of myself. And so I was shut down any opportunity that came my way, because I just didn't want to deal with people. I didn't want to deal with situations. I just wanted to be left alone all around. So again, a part of my bag, and now fumbling my bag for 2021, is to really take heed of opportunities, respect opportunities, and not to shut down every single thing that comes my way, because there are blessings and new opportunities. And then I also said my bag for 2021 is to continue to grow. I don't want to fumble my growth, which means that I don't want to put myself in uncomfortable situations. I want to speak up for myself. I want to set solid boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I want to let people know who I am, and I don't want to water myself down for people anymore. Like, I don't want to just constantly live in my head and worry about what other people think of me. Because if one lesson that I've truly learned throughout the years is, people, either they like you or they don't, and there's nothing you could do or don't do that's going to alter that. People are either waiting for an opportunity to support you and praise you and love on you, or they're waiting for an opportunity to hate on you and basically just shame you anyway, because they don't like you, and there's nothing you could do about that. So I want to allow myself to continue to grow beyond that, and stop trying to be a people pleaser, and stop trying to be perfect for imperfect people. I saw Trent Shelton post this on Facebook one time, and it was like, it just rang so many alarms for me. Like, why are you trying to be perfect for imperfect people? Like, we all have our thing. We all have our vices. We all have our downfalls. Like, why am I constantly trying to be perfect for imperfect people? So I want to take that, internalize that, and continue to grow. And I don't want to stunt my growth. So that's why I said for 2021, I want to continue to grow, and I don't want to fumble that bag in 2021. I want to keep going up from here. You know what I'm saying? And again, we all kept saying 2020 was the year for perfect vision, to be able to see people and things for what they really are. And that's true. And I feel like that was like the final stage for me. Not saying that I've reached perfection or anything like that, but I feel like 2020 was the final stage to reveal those unforeseen things that I needed to know to just continue to go in the right direction in 2021. I feel like I'm on the right path. I believe I'm on the right path. And I feel like 2020 was my time to breathe, to see, and to know what I need to do to be successful in 2021 and not to fumble my bag. I don't know. I'm hoping that that is ringing somebody's alarm as much as it did for me. I don't even know how those words started to come out my mouth, but they did. Like, don't fumble the bag. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, I feel like people are so busy making money the end goal, in the alpha and omega, and it's really all about a whole body experience. It's all about growth in every single area. And I know that finances is a huge one in the Black community, because we as a community suck at finances. And not to put the blame on anyone, but over just the whole thing is that we suck at finances. So we always focus on finances, but I think it is so important for us to focus on every area of growth. I know that my mental health has been a huge task for me throughout the years, not just 2020, just in general, from becoming a mom, from becoming a wife. Like, we need to take time to learn ourselves and to know what it takes to be us and to be comfortable in our own skin. Like I said, I have not reached a level of perfection, but I'm so much better than where I was 4 or 5 years ago, because I now understand that mental health is real. Traumatic experiences come in all shapes and sizes, and it's important that we take that time to love on ourselves and to lick our wounds, but not to just stay in that place because it's safe. Like, lick your wounds, heal, get better, and get out there in the world and continue to fight for who you are and your purpose in life. So that's where I am for 2021. I feel like the Lord has equipped me with a lot of different new tools and strategies to not fumble my bag in 2021. So I again am praying for prosperity in all areas of you guys' lives. I just felt like that was such a deep thing that came across my mental, and I just wanted to share it again with you guys. Like, I mean, gosh, that was just like so crazy. Like, why do I keep saying don't fumble the bag, don't fumble the bag? But here you are. That's what I came up with. It is ringing some serious bells for me. And not only that conversation that I had yesterday about not fumbling the bag, I had church. I watch church every morning on television, and the pastor just solidified everything that I was thinking. And I want to share this, if I can get to it. I want to share the passage that was shared for us this morning, and I'll put it in here also on the screen. And it was from 2 Chronicles 20:17, and it says, "You will not need to fight this battle. Position yourself, stand and see the salvation of the Lord who is with you. O Judah and Jerusalem, do not fear or be dismayed tomorrow. Go out against them, for the Lord is with you." That rung bells for me right there. That was like, okay, confirmation, because it said to position yourself. And that's what I truly feel like all these years have been about. 2020 giving me a chance to actually breathe and take in my new journey to position myself in this life. It has been such a struggle for me, you guys, to keep my head up, to keep a smile on my face, to stay positive. My mental health has attacked my whole body in so many different ways that I cannot even begin to explain. But giving up has been so close than I would like to even admit to. I have tried and fought and pleaded with God to give up in this life, because I have felt so tremendously defeated. I have felt like the devil literally had his hands on my legs and was pulling me to hell. Like, I can't even almost paint the picture of how real hell and giving up was for me. I don't know why these things are coming out right now, but whoever's watching this video and who needs to see that there is a other side to this thing, there is another side to this thing. Like, you will find and get to the other side of whatever that darkness is, and that giving up is just not an option, because the Lord is our Savior and He is with us. When you realize how powerful that thing is, like when you let that just marinate, like let that sit on you, the Lord is your shepherd and He is with you. You have life beyond this dark space. It is so crazy that I'm saying this right now, because I did not believe that. Like, there was a point where I didn't believe that, and there was nothing nobody could say to me to make me feel any different. And I just want to just be an uplifting voice and encouragement to whoever is suffering right now, because life has been so tremendously hard. We have been beat down time and time again. And I just want to encourage you from, I'm not obviously I'm not famous. Like, my views get like 50 on average. Like, you know, like, I just want to say, from a very normal person, if those things matter to somebody, like, I'm so normal, I'm so regular, I'm not rich. Money is not making me happy. It's the presence of the Lord. It's my faith. It's my purpose and being aligned. And I'm not saying that this has been a perfect thing. I am right now trying to get back in alignment again, but it's worth the effort because he's with us. I don't know. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I've been very passionate about my journey, my walk, and where I've come from and where I'm going. And I believe so wholeheartedly that it's going to get even better than this. It's going to get even better than this. Even amongst this pandemic, amongst this racial tension, amongst our financial hardships, like, I do believe it's going to get better than this. And I'm just praying that you all believe it as well, because God is good. He is good. Jesus is good. Jesus is on the main line. He really is. So anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, but I appreciate you guys for watching my videos and subscribing and thumbs upping and all of those good things that come with the territory of being on YouTube. I hope that I have shared some love and light with whoever needs it right now, because Lord knows I need it when people do it for me. When I watch other YouTubers and their testimonies, it fills me up in a way. So I'm glad that I can sit in this position right now and give off some of my light, because life is a marathon. It really is. It's a marathon. R.I.P. Nipsey. All right, y'all. There I go talking too much again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.